delete that buffer, it deletes the video. I don't know, YouTube sucks. But I want to go over my Ralph on the internet thing again and kind of talk about just in verbal descriptive ways what we're building and how simple it really is. So today I kind of wrote down a bunch of kind of notes in here, scribbled down just a few pages. So the landing page, once you have the app, should look very much like Coin Market Cap. And at the bottom, there should be a way to say create a token, right? So one of the things that we'll have is create a token. And I'll talk about that. And and I'm going to actually go backwards now that I have that. So here's my little diagram of the wallet. And really it's your wallet, and it's showing your tokens listed on it. And you should be able to view your tokens and maybe all the tokens if you're an admin or like one of us. But we should be able to see all the tokens. We should be able to see the who the owner is, their public, which would be like their public key. And we could fake it out and have it generate like a public key for each of them, right? So they click on it, has their public key on there. So it looks like it's on the blockchain. The other thing is we have the network, which is basically how many people are in it, participating in it. And when you click on network, you can see the creator, how many creators are there, how many, collaborators on there. And you can also have a key that says growth, which means, it's calculating how many people are joining, it's, up, it's like an up or a down, people leaving it, increasing it, right, on it. When you click on, for example, Foundup token, right, the fuck, I got Sprout, I got weed, I got CBD, Moringa, whatever. You could have YouTube creators, YouTube C, YouTube token, right? We can have people just creating these tokens. And when you click on that, when you're on the list, you click on it, it goes to the token page. And for example, I've got the token page here. You can see it's who is the team. Maybe it has the links of the persons, like the avatars of who they are. Maybe you can click and see their pages and their tokens. Maybe that's an option. You can make private or visible, right? So you can be kind of a public person or a private person. It shows you how much you're in the current pool right now, right, on it. So it shows it going up here. And if you have the token, it says you can scan and do one of these three things. You can either share, liking, promoting, or sponsoring. Sponsoring would be similar to what they do on YouTube, where someone gives $5 to it. And we would get a little bit of that, right? A little bit of that, 25 cents or whatever would go towards the, development. So, and on this here too, there should be the video page. You click on, maybe there's a video highlight, like on, if you go to YouTube channel, you got your main video about the token video, right? And then you can click on videos, and then it opens up, like a scrollable, like a, remember we did the Foundup mall. So it looked like a mall of videos, all the videos you can click through, watch, play all, no ads, no nothing. All these would be, for the most part, unlisted videos, so we wouldn't have any ads or anything else on them. So that's really kind of like the main thing. Obviously, we have, similar to the other thing, is create the token. And for the basically for the prototype, we bake everything in there. So you don't have any control on the drip. You don't have any control on how many. It's just you make a token, it mirrors Bitcoin. It just copies Bitcoin in regards to the drip and everything else. In the way that we provide them, you have a link you can copy and paste. That's, every time it generates a new kind of link, which is like an affiliate link, right, on it. Or it generates a unique QR code that drives you and takes you to that token. So the person, I'm making this video right now, I show the QR code, here's the QR code, boom, you scan this, it says scan this right now to participate in my drop. You can get a bunch of UnDaoDu tokens, right? We'll have an UnDaoDu token. Why not? Get a bunch of UnDaoDu tokens, and it's in the token you can do it. When you do this here, you can say create token. You can say how many it's good for, right? You can set like it's for 1,000 clicks or 100 clicks or 10 clicks. Right now, the first 10 who scan this can get it. So it's kind of a sense of like, oh, I'm sitting here and watching. I'm waiting for UnDaoDu to show me the QR code so I can scan on my PC. Or I'm going to drop the QR code in my link. You click on that. And I think there's kind of a viral side that people are going to enjoy, on that. When they click on that, they don't have an account. It's going to say, please create an account, authenticate who you are via Facebook. Because Facebook is trying to suss out and get rid of, fake accounts. Twitter's not good because you can have multiple accounts. But like Facebook, it's kind of hard to have multiple accounts. I mean, it's never, you have to go through some effort. And the other thing that I shared with you, that true thing, maybe a way to ensure that person or some KYC type handshaking thing out there on there. I'm trying to think if I've missed anything. So so create a token, name your token, all that's baked in, and then you've got your scan or your link for it, and you should have a generate. So you click on generate, it's going to create that new link to that pool. Does that mean each time the pool is seeded or what the pool is right now, right? Is there timestamp? I don't know how you're going to do that. I mean, I have a lot of questions. I don't know how you're going to figure out, to solve that little thing, for that. Or maybe right now is generic. It just links to it. So if you have this QR code, you're linking and getting into that token, and then either you have to share. So instead of them mining by pressing a button as in Pi, the mining, just like pressing that button, is really sharing, liking, participating, in it. And then ultimately it has to change, because when I generate a new one, because when I make that video and I share it, then it has to create that new link. So the old one needs to have some sort of counter. So once it's been clicked so many times, kind of like invitations, it'd be no different than like joining. Limitations, like no one should be able to generate more than 10. No one can invite more than 10. Once you, maybe, once you level up, we need to think of gamification. Once we level up, and there's maybe 7 levels, right, of a participant, right? 7 levels as a creator, maybe 3 levels as a creator, 3 levels as a collaborator, 3 levels as a consumer. Once you level up, and maybe that's basically participation, loyalty, then, maybe you can make more tokens. Or maybe originally we talked about making only make 1 token right now. Maybe we just make 1 token right now. And we could also do a community thing where you say you make a token and people vote on it and say yay or nay, right? So you can always make a token on yourself. So you have the UnDaoDu token, you have the Helios token, you have your alter ego token. And our first goal is to see if we get these content creators, and they could have their unique token, or we can like partner and say we have the crypto token. So crypto video token where they can, here comes Mikey for the charger. I'm busy right now making a video. Go away.
It's make slow.
Huh? Nanny? Make a video. What do you want? I got lock. See, I got a lock out here. Got my 2x4 UnDaoDu. Nanny, Mikey. Nanny, Hushy. Okay, hey. Here's your iPad. Here's your charger. Okay, buddy. Hey, arigato. Thank you.
No, don't look it.
Huh?
Don't look it.
Maybe not. Nanny, don't take my thing. Here, leave it. I'm not gonna lock it. I'm not locking it.
You don't.
No, I'm not gonna lock it. Don't take my UnDaoDu. This is UnDaoDu right here. This is Natsukaze. UnDaoDu. Really, it's really magical, right? Powerful right there. I'm locking it right now. Lock the door. So that's what we're building. So really, I really think three things. We have the wallet, which is the list of tokens and what you have in them, right? How much you got, what you have, how much are in the drip, right? And then data on it, right? That's your wallet. On there, then you have a create, and there's the create page, right? Of your token, create a token. And then there is the share. I had like share, receive, you know. So if you, what would be the receive? You'd have send, you'd have share, you know, swap. Maybe we have send and swap on there, you know, on there. So, and QR code generator. There's obviously a handshake that goes on again, you know. You have the share QR code. So if I say share, you click on it, receive. I want to get it. I hit it. I get a QR code. You scan it. So I mean, these are the idea of this is like, you know, I want to send it. It's like, hey, if you want to send me tokens, I've got that QR code. If I want to receive, I'm going to send you tokens, then you click on this one and I can send you tokens. I got a request. Hey, Helios wants tokens. I send the tokens to them. And right now we're just JavaScript it all out, fake it all out. Make it look like it's there, and then be very clear that this is just a proof of concept. And once we get to, you know, a threshold, right, and of users, then we'll develop more. So really simple. All right, that's my talk.